What if I told you you're wasting your life right now and you don't even realize it? Not because you're lazy, not because you don't want more, but because of what you do every single day without thinking. Most people don't ruin their lives overnight. They do it slowly, quietly, through small habits that feel normal. Scrolling for just a few minutes, delaying things that matter, choosing comfort over action, again and again. And the worst part, it doesn't feel dangerous. It feels normal. It feels harmless. But that's exactly why it works. Because while you think nothing is happening, time is passing, opportunities are disappearing, and your life stays exactly the same. So if you feel stuck, if you feel like you're not moving forward, if you know you could be doing more, this video is for you. Because today, you're going to see the habits that are quietly wasting your life. And once you see them, you won't be able to ignore them anymore. Let's start. Habit number 1, constant distraction. You wake up, and the first thing you do is check your phone. Notifications, messages, social media. Before you even think, your attention is gone. Your focus is gone. Your day is no longer yours. And it doesn't stop there. Every free moment, you reach for your phone. Not because you need it, but because you're used to it. And that's the problem. Because every time you do that, you train your brain to avoid effort, to avoid discomfort, to avoid focus. And over time, you lose the ability to sit with one thing and actually do it. You become reactive, distracted, controlled by whatever appears in front of you. And you don't even notice it. Habit number 2, delaying everything that matters. You know what you should be doing. You've thought about it. You've planned it. But instead, you wait. I'll start later. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm not ready yet. And those words feel harmless. But they're not. Because every time you delay, you weaken your discipline. You break trust with yourself. And slowly, you become someone who doesn't follow through. Not because you can't, but because you don't. Habit number 3, choosing comfort over growth. You choose what's easy, what's familiar, what doesn't challenge you. You avoid hard tasks. You avoid discomfort. You avoid anything that requires real effort. And in the moment, it feels good. It feels safe. But long term, it keeps you exactly where you are. Because growth only happens when things are hard. Habit number 4, living without direction. You wake up and you don't really know what matters, so you do whatever feels urgent. Messages, small tasks, random things. And by the end of the day, you've been busy, but nothing actually moved forward. Because you didn't decide your priorities, so the world decided them for you. And when that happens every day, you don't just waste time, you waste your life. Habit number 5, overthinking everything. You think about starting, you think about improving, you think about changing. But you stay in your head, analyzing, planning, waiting for the right moment. And that moment never comes. Because action creates clarity, not thinking. And while you're stuck thinking, someone else is moving, someone else is building, someone else is winning. Habit number 6, consuming more than you create. You watch, you scroll, you learn, you take in information all day, but you don't apply it. You don't build, you don't act. And it feels productive, but it's not. Because knowledge without action is just entertainment. And entertainment doesn't change your life. Habit number 7, escaping discomfort. Anytime something feels hard, you avoid it. You switch tasks. You distract yourself. You look for something easier. Because discomfort feels wrong. But here's the truth. Discomfort is the path. Every skill, every result, every level up comes from doing things that feel hard. And if you keep avoiding that, you stay the same. Habit number 8, inconsistency. You start strong. You feel motivated. You make plans. And then you stop. Not because you can't continue, but because you don't feel like it anymore. And that's the trap. Because your results are not built on what you do once. They're built on what you repeat. And if you're inconsistent, you reset your progress every time. Habit number 9, ignoring your time. You act like you have unlimited time. You delay things. You waste hours. You tell yourself, I'll figure it out later. But time doesn't wait. Every day you lose, you don't get back. And one day you realize you've been busy, but not progressing. Habit number 10, not being honest with yourself. This is the biggest one. Because deep down, you know what you're avoiding. You know what you should be doing. You know what's holding you back. But instead of facing it, you ignore it. You distract yourself. You make excuses. And as long as you do that, nothing changes. Because change starts with honesty. And most people aren't honest with themselves. Because here's the truth. Your life is not stuck. You are repeating the same patterns. The same habits. The same decisions. The same excuses. Every single day. And that repetition is creating your life. Not your goals, not your intentions, not what you want, but what you actually do. So if nothing is changing, it's not because life is against you. It's because your habits are keeping you where you are. And that might be hard to accept, but it's the truth. And the moment you accept that, you take back control. Because you don't need to fix everything. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need to stop doing what's holding you back. One habit, one decision, one change. That you actually follow. Because your life doesn't change in one big moment. It changes in small actions, repeated every single day. So ask yourself, what are you repeating? And is it building your life or wasting it? If this made you think, subscribe. More videos like this are coming. And start changing your life, one habit at a time.